Hi guys, Romans here and welcome to another music review. I review every album from a viewpoint of a musician, as I am a singer, songwriter and a bass player for my own group Ukemi. And almost 2 years ago we released our debut album called Pursuits in Life. What makes it unique is that it's a heavy prog rock without guitars. Instead you have drums, bass, saxophone and keyboards. You can check out all of our music videos on my YouTube channel. In the description of all of these videos you will find all the information about where is the record available. It's available on all digital platforms like Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, but also in this digipack version of a CD with a very beautifully illustrated 20 pages long booklet. So in case you want one, all you need to do is contact me via an email, on Facebook or on Instagram, or you can get one through Bandcamp. And today I'm going to review the new album from Pure Reason Revolution, Eupnea. If I pronounced it right, I hope I did.
Music review. Music review.
This is actually my introduction to the band. I've never heard about them before, and actually I just heard a couple of their singles on the Inside Out YouTube channel. I really liked what I've heard, and this is actually their first new album in 10 years, and according to some information that I read on the internet, they were kind of successful towards the end of 2000s and the very early 2010s. So yeah, this is their new album and I've heard it 7 times as of now. It came out a couple of days ago. Let's dive right into the review. I really like the ambient opening of the first track, New Obsession, and it has a very nice modern chorus that kind of reminds me of Anathema, but like a more uplifting, more positive version. There is also a very heavy, badass part that kind of reminds me of Muse or Royal Blood. The second track is over 10 minutes long. It's called Silent Genesis, and it has very nice atmosphere. It's kind of like progressive post-rock with a bit of that electronic vibe. It's almost Pink Floyd-ish in a way, and then it evolves into a great synth rock solo in a way. It has an interesting and atypical melody. They are very good at creating, maintaining and evolving the atmosphere. And I like those dark and heavy parts towards the end. Maelstrom, now I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, is a very bright, almost like a poppy song with a ton of positive energy. Ghosts and Typhoons is almost 9 minutes long, and this has a much more sinister mood as opposed to the previous track.
Lovers kill and lovers tame. And now you want and I feel detained.
And again, I really like the heavy parts, which always seem to come at the right moment. It has a very memorable chorus that yet again brings somehow Anathema to mind. Maybe it's the dual lead singers on this record, because you basically have a lead male and lead female vocals, and they're both accompany the music perfectly. Beyond Our Bodies has similar sonic soundscapes as everything we've heard so far, but they're much more chilling and they sort of sound like from heaven. The final and the title track, Eupnea, is over 13 minutes long, and I really like the vocal opening.
In darkest
And once again, it's all about that atmosphere. Once again, we have those heavier parts, and it kind of feels like everything we've heard so far on the album kind of comes together in the final track. I really enjoyed this album. I've heard it 7 times already, but I think that I kind of just scratched the surface with that because I will kind of have to keep getting back to it. It's an album that is very cohesive, but at the same time various, and that doesn't really happen very often. This is what I like, that you have ambient parts, textures, drums, very melodic parts, then some really heavy riffs, and you know, electronic parts, whatever. There are so many different things going on, but it all sounds like one piece, but at the same time you will never really feel like there's too much of anything or that you're bored, and I think that it makes for a pretty interesting listen. Have you heard this album already? You can let me know in the comment section below whether you agreed or disagreed with me. You can also let me know, if you're a Pure Reason Revolution fan, how well do you think this one compares to their previous albums, maybe which one should I listen to next. Also, if you like these reviews, the best way you can support me is by buying my record. Now, because I include audio samples in these reviews, I will basically never earn money from them, even if I have enough subscribers. So the best way you can support me is by buying the only record I have at this point available, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. If you like this review also, you can like, share and subscribe. You can check out my own original music, as I've mentioned before, my live performances, my worst to best series, and quite a lot of other reviews as well. Thanks a lot for watching.